Welcome back to What's Next Garage. Today we're working on this 2011 Cadillac CTS4. I believe it's the 3.0 liter engine. Today we're gonna do a thermostat. Stick around, here we go. We'll remove this so that we can get it to the radiator and drain some of the fluid down. All right, let's get this thing going. Get these push pins out of here. That one's already missing. Looks like somebody already had these push pins out. Hey, there's the radiator. So there's the radiator drain. It looks like it just comes shooting out of there, so we will drain, I don't know how much. We'll bring it down a little bit, but we will measure how much we take down. All right, let's go get the radiator only bucket and get some of this coolant out of here. It's coming out slowly. Oh, look at it come right out of that hole. Don't go any more than that. Come on now. Be cool. Be cool. Oh, where's it going? I'm gonna need another bucket. Oh, there it goes further that way. Okay, so now let's go some more. I gotta go up and open up the radiator cap. Okay, now that we have the radiator cap loose, this should come out like gangbusters, I think. Typically, I'm pretty good at getting a mess on the floor. So I've removed about a little bit better than a gallon. I think that's gonna be perfect. So for this job, we're gonna be working ourselves back into there. So we have to remove all of this. We have to remove the wipers. We're gonna actually open the hood a little bit more to give us some access. But everything will be good. It'll all work out. All right, let's get rolling on this thing. Okay, this is not step by step, but step one. That just pulled right out of there like slippery doodah. Didn't even have like a little rubber push pin or nothing. All right, so next we'll get to taking off the windshield wiper. All right, so this just comes off and then we should be able to just pop this one off. 15 millimeter. And they're not super tight. I think we might be in business. I've modified a puller that one of my kids made in high school to slide underneath that arm, and then I might be able to get it out that way. Let's get that. Does that get under there? Yeah. And oh, they're both under there. There. There she goes. What we did was get underneath here with the little puller and give it a little pull. That worked good. And now we're gonna do the same thing for this one. You're gonna get a front row seat. There she is. There she popped. Nice, perfect. There, that was good stuff. Now I'm gonna just start pulling screws to start to get things loosened up. These are number 7s. So this is all just kind of working its way down off of that glass and that off of there. And I know there's a screw over there. So it's that one right there on the driver's side. Okay, yep. So it's a total of 4 of those 7 millimeters. And then this is just gonna come off of here. And we just gotta work it out of there. And it'll come. So this piece goes under there by the hood, and there we go. These clips here go under the glass lip. Okay, so we're almost to getting ourselves set up. So now we need to undo that stabilizer bar, and we're gonna use a tiny screwdriver. So we'll put you here on a little bit of an angle to see what we do. So we're just gonna go into this little opening here, and we're gonna pop that guy out, and then we're just gonna pull him out. So that's all you need to do. Then I'm just gonna go to the other side. We're using this t-shirt. We're tucking this t-shirt into this little pocket here, and you'll see it when you do the job. There's a little pocket there. And then we're gonna take this tissue and we're gonna wrap this, whoops. We're gonna put this down on here like so. So it's not gonna scratch up here on our hood. So we're just gonna push that in there nicely. And then we're gonna bring this back down so it catches right into our hood there. Just like that. There. And now our hood will hold there. That's gonna do it. That piece is 11 inches. So you take this glass piece, you take this piece out before you put your hood up. And you're good to go. Don't pull on that. You'll rip it. There's some Christmas tree things in there. So there they are right there. There's one there and one there. So don't get jiggy with that. Just take your time. So just take your time with those. Just a standard push pin. And then we're just going to do the other side. This one came out whole. This one I have replacement ones. And then you can pull the foam out of there very simple. Okay, so now taking this out, we're going to go after this one, that one, those back there underneath the firewall, and then this guy right in alongside here. And those are 10 millimeter. Okay, that's all of them. All right. Okay, we just gotta pop it loose from over there. Okay, there we go. And out it comes. Look at how poorly someone installed that cabin air filter. Look at that. They got it all smashed to smithereens. Yeah. We'll probably replace that too. Looks newer. That goes right into the cabin. All right, so our target is right back there. So we just got to get all this stuff out of the way. Take this off, and it's back there. Great. Should be tons of fun. So we're going to start by taking these two off. We'll see if that allows us to move this. It actually looks like that 1, 2, and then there's a bolt right down there. I think we can take that one out of there, and I think that's going to free that whole bracket up. I'll let you know in a minute. Okay, well, now let's take that off. I think that's it. Yep, and I caught it. I caught it on my magnet, I think. Yep. Ta-da. And did that loosen this whole bracket? Oh yeah, that's the one that loosens this whole bracket up. So if you look, now this whole bracket is loose. That's nice. Okay, now that should. Wow. Oh, you know what? I can pull the whole bracket out. I just have to undo this little clip-a-doo here. There. And then this should all just come right out of there. Yeah, look at that. That just all comes out of there. And now you got nothing in the way, and you can move this. Wow, that was a leaps and bounds move. All right, so we're just gonna ease this big piece of foam out of there. Okay. So I made a little tear here, but I know where it goes. It fits back in there and it's all molded, so that's just gonna be a fancy one to do. So I'm gonna probably take this wire harness out of the way so I can tell if I can maneuver it a little bit. Yeah, this has got some play in it, so we can get some of it up here. And then I'm just gonna take off, these couple of this guy and that guy. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with the fuel lines yet. Maybe I just will work around them. So there's some down here. There's a plug down here I want to move. I want to remove this one, and then, where is that? And then this one. And then we can kind of flop this out of the way. Okay, we can undo this lock. There we go. Now we should be able to just squeeze that guy and pull him out of there. Let's see how we're gonna do that. I'm gonna pull that out of the way. We're gonna unlock it. It sure feels like it should. There we go. Okay, so now we can push this guy out of the way, and then we gotta get this guy down here, which I think I can just, if we look down here with this guy, we'll just come down and kind of pull him out of that little Christmas tree holder there, and we should be able to just move him out of the way. Okay, so now, so let's take a look inside. So you can see the screws there, up there, right there, and down there. And then we'll see what we got. Maybe we can then get that thermostat changed. Okay, so I'm going on that pipe. This is a 13. This is a Craftsman. This is nice and slim. It needs to be slim to get in there. So we're working on this guy. Working on that one right here. That guy right there. Can you see it? That's not really. It's kind of in the way. But you'll see me working it with this ratchet. Oh, yeah, this ratchet will work. Oh, and I just found a magic opening. You know, they'll give you a magic opening to get at that piece of hardware, but they won't give you a drain spout on the radiator. Why? Go figure. All right, got him. So then I have this one. This is pretty cool. So if we look, you see this one here, and then the other one is right into this little opening right there. Right there it is. Blink. And we'll get in there super simple. All right, let's pry that line off of there before we go any further. Oh, that's pretty tight though. That's really tight. What's holding this line in? Yeah, there's a bracket over here. Okay. Yep, there's a bracket over here. So we'll bring you over here. So now we're facing front of the car. Right there, we've exposed the stud. Right there's the stud. That's actually holding that pipe on there. That's a little clamp. So what we'll do is we'll force our way in there and we'll undo that. All right, so we're going in there and, oh, what's a 13? Good. Okay, and we'll grab that guy out of there. So that should have made this pipe free. Oh yeah, so that made that pipe free. So now we could come back here and I should. What do we got, something else holding it? There's something else holding it. That's a sneaky Pete right there. Wow, that's a sneaky one. You see that one right there? That's got to come out also, because that holds that. That's a bracket holding that pipe. So I'll give you some orientation on where that was. The pipe is right here. Right here is the pipe, and it's right there. So it's not like you can't get in there. You just got to know it's there so you can get in there. Now let's first try this 15. Oh yeah, that's a 15. Oh, yep. Well, this bolt is long enough to go through the entire engine. Look at how long that thing is. It must be holding more than that bracket. It should all be wiggly. Yeah, now it's all loose. Okay, that was it. There we go. Out it comes. Oh, you can see down there we got that guy free. 10 on a wobble. Oh, we can get a wobble in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 10. So you can see right there is simple. Out. And now we're gonna go, if you see that bolt down there, we're going right in on top of them. There's a burr on the back side of this, right on here, and it is atrocious. Right there, you see that burr? When we put it back in, we're fixing that so it's not there. All right, I know it's tough to see some of the stuff, but okay, you gotta wrestle with that piece. There we go. There we go. And that is it. It's out. You gotta wrestle with this one because this one's kind of stiff. Yeah, it's doable. Okay, look at that lousy casting. That was carving me up like a Christmas turkey. Gobble, gobble. Oh, it turns? How does this go? Oh, you have to push this down and turn it? How does it come out of there? Well, that's kind of crazy. So it goes in and it's held in place by that. So that's the same size. Do you have to push down like this? Try and... All right, I'm gonna try and figure it out and then I'll get back to you. I don't know if this is how you do it, but I'm gonna give this a try. So I just push down on these and rotate. There, yep. So you can push down and rotate. Well, we'll see. All right, so that's out of there. So now this won't push down. Well, maybe I don't know how I'm gonna put it back together. Let's see. Let's go get that new thermostat. Okay, we'll see how does this go down. Oh yeah, it's gotta push them down and then rotate them in. Push them down and rotate them in. I guess. Probably make a pretty cool tool, but 2 screwdrivers, 2 turntables and a microphone work good. Yeah, well, let's try this. Okay, yeah, it's in there, I guess. So let's get a light. So if we look, you can see that it's all the way in there on both sides. Both sides are hooked in there. All right, we'll pick this O-ring out of here. Okay. We'll install the new O-ring, but I'm gonna put some O-ring lube on there. Okay, so we're gonna just put some O-ring lube on there. Go into this hole. There's little keepers there that keep that O-ring in place, so you just gotta make sure you have it pushed all the way down so that when you go to put it back in the car, it doesn't peel up. And I deburred that sharp spot, so now I won't cut my finger. All right, let's get this back in there. All set. The hardest part's gonna be weaseling it in and making sure that it gets in that hose as well. So we're gonna pull this back a touch. Oh. Maybe that hose was in the way the whole, or this metal pipe was in the way the whole time. Oh my goodness. That went in there really really quite easy. Look at that. Look at how easy that went in. So something's got to be wrong. Something's got to be wrong for it to have gone in that easy. I need a mirror so I can verify that the gasket is in place. If this really went in and it didn't spit the gasket, I think I'm going to go play the lottery. That gasket looks in. That gasket looks like it's in. So we'll take these big guys and we'll stick them down in there. Make sure that everything is A-okay. Okay. Is that going? Oh my goodness, that went down. Oh my goodness. And this one too, by hand. Which is good because you know that you're not cross-threading it. And the gap, everything feels good there. I think I'm getting a good compression on the gasket. Yep. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was pretty slick. Okay. That's plenty of tightening. I know I'm over-torqued probably. But we're okay. And then, look at this. It's so close that hose just slipped right in. OMG. What am I up against? Yeah, let's go like this. This is even better. There we go. Perfect. So, as you can see, I have my ratchet there, and I'm going into that one right there. And it works really nice. Okay. Now we got this guy. We're just going to run him in the rest of the way with a wrench. Thought I used a ratcheting wrench on this. I may have, but now I'm using a 12-point. It's the way they used to do it. And nice. Good. Good. Okay. So we've got all that tight. Everything is tight down there. Now we just have to put all the wires and all the bracketry back. This is the one that goes in on the side. Okay. Now we'll get a 13 millimeter wrench on there and give it the final. 13 millimeter. There. Oh, that's perfectly tight. Okay. And over there is where we fill up the radiator fluid. And I took out, I took out 1 gallon. Good. We just need to get that filled up now. Or just topped off. We are putting in our antifreeze funnel. I'm gonna look for leaks over here. This is really, this part I kind of was dreading over everything. I think I'm too far down. Oh, look at everything just loosened right up. Okay. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, that's it right like that. Jeez, how simple. Yep, and it keeps it clear for the bolt. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, I mean, not too much of a bust. Oh, but, whoops, sure did wear me out. It's kind of like that, and then you just kind of bring it over like so. Bring it over here, and then right like that. There, yeah, there it all is. Perfect. And this guy goes back underneath there, and then, oh, he goes underneath. He goes underneath. This guy goes underneath there. And I'll tell you why I can tell. Why I know that. Okay. There, and there. Because of this little clip right here, remember? That gets slid on there like an alligator. This is what's supposed to be in there. This is what was in there. So I think maybe somebody put the wrong one in. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that looks beautiful. So somebody definitely had the wrong one in there. So that's how that's supposed to look. Definitely help with that cabin air. Okay, so when we put this final piece on, we're gonna bring the hood down to its normal position. This is the windshield wiper piece with the hooks. Remember the hooks? So they go up. So now, if I'm gonna do that, I have to bring that hood down. And I think it'll be fine because the hood, if it goes up too high, it hits them rubbers there. And this must go like that? No, this, like this. Here we go. There we go. Okay. And this guy gets a nut. Okay. And this guy gets a nut in there. Oops. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, that's done. So I can't put it back on with the hood in the position it is. So I need to take this. Now I'm gonna push up on the hood, take that pipe out of there. Careful that you don't scratch anything. Okay, good. Then I'm coming down to the original mount. Okay, there, perfect. I got a slight, there, come on, almost. Okay. There.
Yeah, it looks like they are.
So they look the same? Perfect. That's perfect. Good. Boy, it helped. Thank you.
No problem.
Friggin' helped a lot. Okay, beauty. Is yours up on that same? Yeah, yours is in there perfectly. Good. That's perfect. Huh?
You just had to put that one lip open?
Yeah, yep. That's how that one was. All right, we're gonna shift it into high gear here as I get my youngest son to help me button this back up. We'll verify for leaks, and then this one's out of here. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of What's Next Garage. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.